Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mervet from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are still continuing to talk about artistic decks. I have filmed two videos about my favorite artistic decks. One video for the tarot decks and one for the oracles, but I still feel that I have many beautiful decks that haven't been featured, and I'm someone who loves arts, so I'm going to do 2-3 more videos showcasing those beautiful artistic decks. One of them, which is today, I'm going to showcase 10 underrated gorgeous mass market artistic decks, and those are really gorgeous. I want you to see them, I want to share them with you, and you still have the chance to get them. So I will start talking about this gorgeous deck, the Circle of Life Tarot, by artwork by Maria Di Stefano. This is the second edition. It's by Los Carabeo. It's a gorgeous round deck and it is so underrated. Look at the box from the inside and this velvet lining, and it has a very small guidebook. I don't actually use, but the cards are really fantastic and they are a pleasure to look at. Those are the backs, and I etched them in this beautiful purple color to match the borders, and they are really beautiful cards, very nice. I don't see them at all, and you see they are so sweet and cute to hold in your hands, and I want to show you those gorgeous cards. This is the Fool. The art is really beautiful. The cardstock is gorgeous and it reads beautifully. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith, but it's not a clone. This is the Magician. It's not a clone. You see all these flowers and these, the cup here, all the tools, and he's an old man. And this is the High Priestess. It's so unique, so different, and so artistic. Look at this beautiful Empress. It's not a clone. Each card is different, and that's why it's really fantastic. This is the Emperor. It's a man, but you see these gnomes, you see it has this fairy tale-ish style, and this is the Hierophant. Very nice. And the Lovers, a gorgeous card. I love the round decks. And this is the Chariot. The colors are beautiful. The art is really gorgeous. This is the Justice card. She's a mermaid, very unique and very strange. This is a beautiful Hermit card. I hope you can see the cards clearly. And this is the Wheel of Fortune, and those are all the zodiac signs around the wheel. The Strength card, look at this. And here is the Hanged Man. I like the idea of the tree roots and the hair growing like the roots. Very beautiful. And this is the Death card. Temperance, a very angelic figure, and this is the Devil. The Tower, beautiful Star card. Really, the cards are very beautiful. And this is the Moon. You see, she's, part of her is like, her hair is like the octopus, and she's looking at the sky. And this is the Sun card. It's really a unique deck. Judgment, and the World card. Then we have, here is the Ace of Wands. You see the sign is here, not the sign, the symbol of the wands of the suit. This is the Ace, the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands. There are lots of fairies, lots of gnomes, lots of strange people and creatures. This is the Four of Wands. And here is the 5. I love it. You feel the competitive energy. And here is the 6 of Wands. I don't get it. I don't get the meaning. Like performing or somehow. And this is the 7. This is the 8. Beautiful 8 of Wands. Beautiful 8 of Wands. Very different images. This is the 9. So it could be read intuitively because it's not a clone. This is the 10 of Wands. The Page. The Knight of Wands. And the beautiful Queen of Wands. Like the Sagittarius sign. And this is the King of Wands. Very unique. And then we have the Ace of Cups. You see the colors faded, became bluish. This is the 2. I want to show you all the cards. I'm going slowly because I'm even enjoying the cards myself. This is the 4 of Cups. Very unique and very different. You won't see this deck a lot. And this is the 6 of Cups. You see all these creatures. Beautiful. And then the 7 of Cups. I really haven't seen this deck at all. The 8, Stagnation. The 9. The 10 of Cups. We have here the Page. Beautiful Knight of Cups. Going on a tortoise. And this is the beautiful Queen. And the King of Cups. I love the cards. This is the Suit of Swords. And here is the Ace. The 2 of Swords. You see the elephant. And these, his horns. Like the 2 of Swords. Very nice. The 3, the 4, the 5. You see, she's like an insect. She has all the 5 swords with her. This is the 6 of Swords. Very nice. And the 7 of Swords. 8, trying to escape the prison. The 9 of Swords. Nightmares. The 10 of Swords. Such a gorgeous, unique deck. No one talks about it, and it's really a pity because the cards are really nice. This is the 2nd edition, and it's still, I got it from Amazon. You can still get this beautiful, beautiful, unique deck. This is the 3 of Coins, the 4. You have to look closely because this is not a normal, the images that we are used to. It's different, it's unique, it's quite meditative. It could be used as an oracle. The cards are very different. I love the 8 of Coins, the 9 and the 10. Beautiful cards. Okay, and this is the Knight, the Queen of Coins, and the King. So the Circle of Life Tarot is one of my favorite underrated decks. And look at the cards when you hold them in your hands. Really fascinating, really beautiful. And like this. So that was my first deck that I wanted to talk about. It's so underrated, really. And then I have a beautiful deck that is the ZILLICH Tarot by Christine ZILLICH, and the reason it's underrated, I think, because it's in a tin and it's a very small deck. Although the artwork is watercolors, it's in watercolors. It's such a gorgeous deck. The backs are beautiful. I edged them in different colors because you see it's all lovely watercolors. And this is a clone, but I love the artwork. And this is a deck that really needs to have been done in larger cards. You see, it's an RWS, but the images are very pretty and the watercolors are nice, pastel colors. This is the Lovers, the Chariot. It's done beautifully. Lust. It's a thought deck. I adore the Hermit, like a Sufi dervish. The Wheel of Fortune, and this is the Adjustment, which is the Justice card, and the Hanged One. Death. You see the cards, the images are very, very pretty, and the colors, I'm in love with those beautiful colors. This is the Star. You see her head is like a star. the moon, very artistic, very beautiful. Justice, the universe. I hope they do reprint it in larger cards. This is the Ace of Wands. The images are so soft, and you can see someone in the background. You have to look closely. Very, very low profile deck with pastel colors. This is the Seven of Wands. Veiler, the Eight of Wands. Swiftness, you see, is running like this. Beautiful colors, beautiful images, and lovely artwork. The Princess, the Knight, the Queen, and the Prince. And then the Ace of Cups. There is a lady here. I don't know if you can see it or not. The Two of Cups, love. She's here. And I think someone is coming in the background here. Three of Cups. So it's not a deck for beginners because the images are quite soft. Not the images that we are used to with the Thought deck. It's very creative. And the colors really is done beautifully. This is the Prince of Cups, and then the swords. Love the Two of Swords, you see. Love the artwork, and I don't see anyone talk about it. I think if it's done on larger cards, it will look completely different. The Nine of Swords, the 10, and the suit of the court cards. And here is the Queen. You see a beautiful Queen of Swords. Beautiful. And this is the King. Then the Ace of Discs, the 2, the 3, 4. Lovely artwork. Very, very nice, underrated deck. No one talks about it. It has been around since a while. It's not a new deck, but I've been always looking back and forth to get it, and I'm so happy that I got it. The ZILLICH Tarot, beautiful Thoth deck, and it's, I think, US Games. Yes, by US Games. I hope they do reprint it again. Another beautiful deck is this beautiful John BAUER Tarot by Los Carabello, and he is a Swedish artist, and I love this deck. Let me read from the guidebook and go and through the cards. So the John BAUER Tarot celebrates the art of John BAUER, a Swedish painter and illustrator, 1882 till 1918. He incorporated fantastical landscapes and mythology into his art, creating a vast, dreamy body of work. Among his favorite subjects to paint were the landscapes of his home country, the folklore of Europe, and the interplay between the two. Amazingly, each piece of art Bauer created started off as a tiny sketch and then expanded out with each iteration to fit the canvases he painted on. He didn't have a favored medium, instead using whatever was at hand during the time. During his career, Bauer painted over 1,000 works of art, many of which can be seen in museums and galleries all over the world today. This deck selects images or parts of the paintings Bauer created to assemble a tarot deck that is meant to be used and enjoyed for its artistic value. As you go through each image, allow it to spark a conversation between you and the meanings. I wanted to read these small lines so that you could be introduced to this painter. I do love the deck, and I don't see it at all. Those are the backs. Beautiful. I edged it in this green because the borders, it has the borders up at the top and the bottom in green. And this deck, we have to go slowly to see the cards because it's not an RWS deck. It's a deck that provokes your imagination and your subconscious. So very unusual and very unique. This is the Fool. I will get closer so that you can see. Let me get the camera closer. Yes, like this. So this is the Fool, the Magician. Some cards are very strange, like this one. So these three birds, and this is a strange creature. So it's not a deck that you will see. The images are so special. This is the High Priestess. I love The High Priestess with her hair down the water. Beautiful Empress. And the Emperor. You see the small girl there. And then here is the Hierophant. There is a lady here. Maybe you can't see clearly. And this is the small creatures. Very strange deck. The Lovers, beautiful card. Lovely Chariot. And this is the Strength card. The small girl and the bear. I love this Hermit. I love the Hermit. Very beautiful image. You see, lovely Hermit. Really beautiful. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the circle like of. Very nice too. Justice. That's the hag over there. And this small boy looking at her. Beautiful hanged one. You see the girl here with her hair and he is talking to her. She's suspended on top of the tree. Death card. Beautiful. Very strange images and you have to look closely. But I love the artwork. That's why I wanted to share it with you. A beautiful artistic deck. The Devil. As if he's running away with something and some things are falling. The Tower. Beautiful Star card. And the Moon. Beautiful Sun card, you see. He's full of energy. The Judgment and these angels up there. Beautiful World card. A very different deck. And then the Suit of Wands, we see the Ace of Wands. You see the girl here and then it's like a fairy approaching her. And then the Two of Wands. Reminds me of the story of Rapunzel. And then here is the Three. You see this creature there and they're like waiting. The Four of Wands. 5. The beautiful Six of Wands. This is an image which is close to the RWS Six of Wands. This is the 7. Some cards are really easy to interpret and some are not. This is the 8, Swiftness. You see he's like swimming and they are sitting on his back. That's really nice. And then the 9 of Wands. Wow. The 10. The Page. The Knight, beautiful Knight. I like his pointed hat. This is a clear image. Beautiful Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. She's like the maiden and the crown. And then here is the Ace of Cups. The cup is falling, the water or the fluid is falling, spilling, and beautiful Two of Cups. 3 of Cups. Very strange deck. This is the 5. No, this is the 4, I'm sorry. She looks sad and you know her body language shows that she's not happy. The window is open, something is coming in from the window. That's the 5 of Cups. She's sad. The 6 of Cups, beautiful. Beautiful 6 of Cups. The 7. Strange. 8 of Cups. The 9. This is a bit far from the normal image of the 9 of Cups. And this is the 10 of Cups. I like his art. It's different and I like those different decks. I like to see the interpretation from the, different points of view. And this is the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. Beautiful King of Cups. She's like a girl with her grandfather. And then the Ace of Swords, You see this eagle, and here is the girl. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, beautiful image. This is a beautiful card. The Four, the Five of Swords, Six, and the Seven. There is a castle over there. Eight of Swords. You see she's stuck here. Nine. I love her hair falling like this, very beautiful. And this is the Ten of Swords, but you can still see the rainbow. And the Page, the Knight of Swords, the Queen, and the King of Swords. Then we have here the Ace of Pentacles, the Two. I like the artwork on this three. You see she's like a queen and someone is kneeling on her feet and these people are looking there. This is the Four of Pentacles. You see the coins here. He's hoarding. And this is the Five, Six, the Seven, Eight, beautiful image, the Nine, beautiful too, the 10, and the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. I like this deck so much. I don't read a lot with it. It could be used as an oracle. I like the artwork. So it's a deck that I like to go through and look at the images and enjoy the art. So that was Ferenc, John BAUER Tarot by Los Carabeo, a very underrated, unknown tarot deck. And what else do I have here? I have this beautiful deck, which is the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot, and I love this deck, but maybe it's not very well known because of the long title. It's by Watkins, the publisher, and I like the box. A nice guidebook, very nice guidebook. The cards are so pretty. Those are the backs. They had large white borders. I trimmed and I edged it in different colors because it's a very colorful, beautiful deck with very tiny details, like beautiful art, like mosaic. So I really enjoyed trimming this deck and doing the edges. Let's have a look at this beautiful RWS deck. This is the Fool, the Magician. I love the Magician. You see his eyes, his head, and the colors are so pretty. And this is the Table with the tools and the High Priestess. Yeah, I have to get the cards closer because there is a lot going on the cards, so you really have to look closely so that you can see the image. This is the Lovers, entwined here. Two persons are entwined. You have to get closer. This is the Chariot and the Strength card. This is a very Marseille Strength card, and beautiful Hermit. Love the Hermit. Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. Also, it's like a Marseille deck. The Hanged One. Love the colors. Love the colors. This is the Death card. Especially the blue Temperance. You see, some cards are so pretty. The Devil, the Tower, the Star. You can see her here. The Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World card. Very strange deck, and I love the artwork. This is the Ace of Wands. You can see the hand here and the wand. The Two of Wands. You have to look closely so that you can be able to see the image in the middle. The Three of Wands. That's a man over there. Those are his legs. the Four of Wands. Some people are joining here with all these colorful images. The Five of Wands, you see competition going on. And that's the Six of Wands. The Seven. That's him and his sword, and he's facing these 6 wands. That's the Seven of Wands. There are some people over there. I mean 8 of Wands, sorry. And the swiftness, the 9, that's his image, and those are the ones. I don't know if you can see clearly or not, but it is really a beautiful deck. Layers and layers of art done in a very beautiful artistic way, and it's really a pleasure to look at this colorful deck. And I don't see this deck I love the Six of Cups. You can see the 2 children here. So I love this deck, and I don't see anyone talking at all about it. The Nine of Cups, you see 2 figures here. The colors are gorgeous. This is the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. And the Swords. Look at the colors. It's really done beautifully. I really like it. The 5, the 6. You can recognize when you have the cards in your hand, you can recognize an image hidden in the background, one of the images of the RWS deck, or sometimes the Marseille, and then layers and layers of colors and small tiny figures. Intricate art and lovely artwork. So that's why I do really like it. My complaint is about the name. The name is the title of the deck is not so attractive. So maybe that's why it's not so well known. I mean, the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot. A beautiful, underrated, unknown mass market deck that can be purchased and enjoyed beautifully. And really a very artistic deck with lots of colors and tiny details. Another underrated deck is this gorgeous deck, the JAPARIDZE Tarot by JAPARIDZE. She's very nice, a great artist, and the deck is really fantastic. It has been around for a while, and I don't see anyone talk about it. This is the guidebook. I think it's by US Games. Yes, it was published by US Games. I don't know when, but I think I had it, yes, 2014, because I have it since a very long time. I think it's still available, and it's such a gorgeous artistic deck and very underrated, quite underrated. And it's really unique. The backs are gorgeous. It had white borders. I trimmed it and I edged it in this green, gray-green color, and I feel much more relaxed, and the cardstock is amazing. It became, the size is perfect. This is the Fool, and I adore the Magician. Look at the Magician. There are very beautiful some cards are amazing. She's a painter. That's the beautiful Magician card. Here is you can see his head, I think, masked here. Beautiful. This is the High Priestess. It's a combination of artwork and collage. This is the Empress. Very unique and different. The Emperor is War, which I like. The Hierophant. Love. It's a lot of different styles of art. The Chariot. Justice. Unique and beautiful. The Hermit. Fortune. And beautiful Strength card, you see. I love the Strength card. Some cards are very beautiful, like this one too. The Drowned. Death. Temperance. The Devil. You can see the collage. That's the Tower. The colors are done beautifully, and this is one of my favorite star cards of all times. Look at her. Look at her. This is like a crystal on a rock, and her hair reaching the water. I just adore this card. the moon, the sun, beautiful judgment card, gorgeous world card, beautiful colors, all the colors of the rainbow, ace of fire, two of fire, amazing, the image on the box, three of fire, very how can I say, creative. The images are different, and it's of course not a deck for beginners. This is the four of fire, the five of fire, the six, gorgeous card, beautiful six of fire. She's performing, people are watching her, look at the candles over there, the seven of fire, beautiful eight of fire. Many cards are so beautiful. Not all the cards I love, but some of them I just adore. Look at the ten of fire, the tension that here he could be kept, this is going to get either this or this. And then the jester of fire, the page, stranger of fire, the knight, queen of fire, the king of fire, ace of tides, the suit of water, the two, very nice image. Wow, some cards are really gorgeous. Look at the four of tides. They're sitting but back to back, each one immersed in his own images, imagination. Look at the five, she's sad, and here are many coffins, very beautiful. Six of tides, beautiful seven, eight, nine, love it, nine, wishing upon a star, the 10, and this is the jester of tides, the page, the stranger, the knight, the queen of tides, and the king of tides, ace of wands, the suit of air, two of wands. Images are very unique and different. This is the four, the five, you see some they are going through are on top of some horses here, the five of wands, the six, the seven, eight, beautiful, the nine, beautiful 10, the jester, the stranger, the queen, and the king, ace of gardens, the suit of earth, and the two, beautiful, the three, gorgeous, he's painting her, the four, the five, you see his feet, this is the six, the seven, very, very beautiful, the nine of gardens, beautiful, the 10, gorgeous, and the court cards. A beautiful artistic deck that no one talks about, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful deck. It's really an artistic deck. So those are artistic, underrated decks and unknown. Len, let's go, move on. I hit the camera. This is the Guardian Tarot by Beth Silonen, and I chose this deck. It's so deep, so beautiful, and she is really very artistic, and especially this deck has a lot of her personality. I was so hesitant to get this deck because of the images. Those are the backs, and I etched it in this blue. Her art is very unique. It's all about trees, like trees are like creatures, and it's such a special deck, full of life. And you know, when you see a deck that has a lot of the person, you feel the personality of the artist. So this is the Lovers card, and this is the Chariot. All the cards are like trees, and I was a little bit scared. I love this Hermit. I love this Hermit. I love this Hermit. So beautiful, so lonely, and so you feel this deck is so powerful. It has a very powerful energy. The images are strong, powerful, provocative. It speaks to you. It really reminds you of a lot. It talks to your subconscious. So it has lovely artwork, unique. I don't say it's lovely in the way like pretty. It's unique and talkative. It's powerful. So it's how it shows how the art can be used to be quite provocative and to speak to your subconscious. The Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, the Three, beautiful deck. The Four, very unique and different and special. The Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Nine. At first I was scared from this deck because this the creature here made me feel like they are aliens. But when I read the guidebook and I started to connect with the deck, I started to be friendly with those images, and it is really unique and different. It's really very different. And when you look at each card, you will see that there is a lot to be said about these cards. The Eight of Cups, the Nine, the 10, Page of Cups, the Knight, see the baby here, the Queen, beautiful Queen, and the King of Cups. And then the Swords, very nice cards, special, the Two, the Three of Swords. Look at the Five. It is a sad deck. It's a deck that you should use when you really need to connect with your subconscious. This is the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles, the Two. I like her hair. Very strange deck, very unique, and even the strangeness. You see the beauty in the darkness. This is a dark deck that really could be used for shadow work and beautiful at the same time. Very different. The Guardian Tarot, and I like her artwork. I have two other decks of hers. That's the Guardian Tarot by Beth Thinner. And another deck is this new deck, Mythic Tarot, and it's done, it has the artwork of one of the, I think he's a Latin American artist, I think so. And I'm happy that I got this deck, but it has a very small guidebook, which is really not helpful at all. I'm showing you this deck because of the artwork. Those are the backs, and I edged it in this ochre color because the borders, to match the borders. And this is, each card has a mythic figure. And strangely enough, I would have loved that the guidebook can say something about these mythological creatures. I would have loved to know a hint about each one of them. But other than that, the artwork is fantastic, very beautiful and strange, colorful in a very elegant way. And I really love it, and I'm very happy that I got it. The gargoyle is the tower. But you have to Google the titles so that you can know why were these creatures associated with each of the cards. And that's exactly the downside of this deck. If it had a nice guidebook with some explanations, it would have been perfect. But other than that, the artwork is beautiful, and it's so unique and different and underrated. I haven't seen it. It's new. I think it was an indie deck and it became mass market. I think so. The Queen of Wands is Lilith. The King of Wands is Anubis. The Giant Whale, the Unicorn. Three of Cups is the Witch. Four of Cups is the Ghoul. Five of Cups is the Mermaid. Yes, it's associated with the story of the Little Mermaid. And the Six of Cups, Jenny, Greenteeth, Nessie. You see many, the Eight of Cups is the Pirate. Many each one is associated with a title, and I would have loved a guidebook. This is one of the decks that really need a guidebook. Look at this. The Ghost, the Two of Swords. Alien, the Three of Swords. Vampire is the Four of Swords. Angel, the Five of Swords. Harpy is the Six of Swords. Eight of Swords, the Pegasus. Basilic, the Nine of Swords. Griffin, the 10. Headless Horseman. That's nice for the, and you see here some astrological signs, a lot of associations. The Queen of Swords, Amazon. You see here the Libra sign. King of Swords, Viking. You see here the this is Aquarius and Capricorn. Pentacles. Very nice artistic deck. I love the colors, I love the art, and it's a very unique and a beautiful deck for collectors especially, not for beginners at all. The Queen and the King. This is the Mythic Tarot, a very new deck to my collection. I got it this year and it's still available on Amazon. I'm going to write the links in the description box below. If you are interested to buy any of these decks, please follow the link. I'm still new to the Amazon affiliate thing, and I would love that it works. This is Ferenc Pinter Tarot by Los Carabello, and a very strange deck, and the artist also. He orphaned at a young age. Pinter grew up in Budapest, Hungary, trained as an artist. Despite his obvious skill, he was denied entry into the Academy of Fine Arts because of his political ideals. In 1956, to escape the Hungarian Revolution, he made his way to Milan, the birthplace of the tarot. In Italy, Pinter found work as an artist, gaining renown, illustrating covers for books and magazines. So this is his tarot deck that was started 1989. And if you remember, you will see one of his images, which is always on Los Carabello's decks, this one. You will see this image always, and I was always wondering, who is this artist? These are the backs, and I etched it in different colors because it's a very strange deck, and the art is quite unique and different. So you will be able to understand some of the images, and some of them are not. This is the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. His artwork is different. The Strength card is very famous, a very famous image. The Hermit, the Wheel, Justice, the Hanged One, Death. I don't like that the cardstock is glossy, and some images I don't associate with all of the cards, but it's a very artistic deck, and some cards I do adore, some not, which is very strange about this deck, that it's really very contradictory in my point of view. Some cards are so nice, so friendly, some are not at all. So it's a deck that I work with sometimes. This is the beautiful 8 of, and this is the 10 of Wands, the Page, the Knight. I love the Queen of Wands, the King. Some cards are really intimidating because I don't like this style of art, but it's a very unique deck for collectors, and I think I'm happy that I have it in my collection. But honestly, it's not a deck that I work with all the time because, as I told you, some cards are really very intimidating to me. This is the Two of Swords, the 3. I'm someone who loves colors, positive cards. I'm not some, I like the 8 of Swords. I don't like dark images, harsh interpretations. I like more soft images. I love this Ace. I like soft images and That's why this is not my artistic taste, but I had to show it to you because you have to be acquainted and to know what's going on around and see all the cards and see the different aspects of tarot, the different interpretations and so on. That's why I wanted to share it with you. So Ferenc Pinter Tarot deck by Los Carabeo, a very well-known artist. And this is, which deck is this one? Yes, that's the Surrealist Tarot. No, this is the NAPO Tarot. A beautiful deck for about an Argentinian artist. So the inspiration for the NAPO Tarot is based in Argentinian myth, culture and history. Just as the man from the Pampas knows what direction to take in the night by reading the stars, so too does the woman from the Pueblo know how to read the archetypical images of the cards with speed and intuition. So it's a very beautiful Argentinian deck with a very nice style of art. Those are the backs, and I edged it. I trimmed it. It had white borders, and I edged it in this color, this creamy beige, because I like the borders and I wanted it to match it. A beautiful, colorful RWS deck, and I don't see it at all. And you will see the titles in both English and Spanish. So this is the Fool, the Magician. I like the art. The Priestess, beautiful, very unique and very special. And I haven't seen it at all. And I was intrigued by the title. What's NAPO Tarot? That's why I bought it. And I really am very happy with it. It gives easy readings, and it's a very easy deck to work with colorful images. You will see lots of associations with astrological signs. And so it is really beautiful. Judgment, the World. And I like that the titles are written in 2 languages. See, it's a Thoth deck. Virtue, Completion, Strife, Victory, Valor, Swiftness. Very beautiful, really. And I did many readings with this beautiful deck. I like the art, and I like the simplicity and the colors. It's so beautiful and so positive, and it reads beautifully. The Page, the Knight, the Queen, and King of Cups. The Swords, Sorrow, Truth. Very easy deck. And I haven't seen it at all on any channel. I don't know why. So it's a chance to see decks with beautiful art. And you can pick whatever you like. The Power, Worry, Success, Effort, Diligence, Gain, Wealth. The keywords are very helpful, and I do adore this deck. It gives beautiful, accurate readings. You see the pink with the yellow and blue. Very sunny, optimistic deck. So that was the NAPO Tarot, and I think these were 9 decks. My last deck is this one. This is the Arthur Rackham Tarot. A very unique deck. A very, very unique deck. Those are the backs, and I etched it in this rose pink, salmon pink, to match the cards. And his artwork is very strange, very well-known artist. You will see some cards are fantastic. This is the Fool. This is the Magician. It's not a deck for beginners. I do adore the High Priestess and the Empress. Some cards just speak to me, and this is the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. Very beautiful artwork. The Chariot, the Strength card, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice. Look at this, the Hanged One, Balance, and then the Death card. Temperance. I like his art very much. The Devil. It's not a deck for beginners, of course. This is the Tower. Look at the Star card. Very optimistic card. And this is the Moon. This is the Sun card. And beautiful Judgment card. Beautiful. The World. Also a gorgeous card. I think if the cards were a little bit larger, it would have been much, much better. It's a dark deck, but very beautiful. That's the Two of Wands. I like the lines, the delicate lines, and the no colors. It reminds me somehow by the Hush Tarot. It's not a deck for beginners, as I told you. It's a deck for contemplation, and you need to look at the cards closely. It really speaks to your subconscious. Very provocative. The Ten of Wands, you see these goes. I like this page. The Knight. Look at the Knight. The Queen. The King. This is the Ace. I don't know if this deck is still available or not. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. The Three. The art is really beautiful. The Four. So as I told you, some cards are very artistic. This deck particularly is my artistic taste. I like this deck much more than the Ferenc Pinter. I like detailed art and somehow like classic, more classic. This is a beautiful Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. The Page. The Knight. Beautiful Queen of Cups and the King. And then here is the Swords. No, this is the Ace of Swords. Wow. Beautiful. The Two. Look at the Three and the Four. Five of Swords. I'm going to do another video about classic arts, more well-known paintings. I think this one should have been done, should have been featured with these with this group. It's more like a classic art. I think he was let me check on the guidebook when he was born. And this is the Ace of Coins, the Two of Coins, Three of Coins, Four. Look at this beautiful Five. Wow, really the cards are so beautiful. Lovely Seven of Coins, beautiful Seven of Coins. This is a deck that needs larger cards so that you can see all the details that are inside going on. A lot is going on. Very beautiful deck. Arthur Rackham deck. Gorgeous artwork. Very unique, stylish, very special. So that was my last deck, and those are 10 underrated mass market decks that I hope you enjoyed. And this is also a VR invite. I wish to see more decks, to see others' opinion about the artistic decks. So thank you so much for being here. See you on my next video, and bye.